wow. All right.
Here, chat, look at this beautiful editing fix thing of JoJo's little edit.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Look what he
This
did
was
to
the
me.
original. And then this was JoJo's edit.
Yeah, the original was just my sock over Strahd's head. Now I am Beck Von. What's his fucking last name? Zanovich.
I don't know. Yeah. I thought it was
Von
Strahd.
Zanovich.
Strahd
That is his first name.
Oh.
Strahd is his first name, yeah.
You mean she puts on airs?
I'm just gonna change the icon here. There we go. Awesome.
Yay.
There, now the icon for the Curse of Strahd Discord is...
I should change the fucking
Curse of
YouTube. I should change the YouTube podcast thumbnail to that.
Oh yeah, that would be great.
Anyway,
right.
we're just now waking up pretty much. At least I am.
Real early.
So,
It's very early.
Everyone is very... You know what? It's very fitting because y'all just spent a long rest in the nursemaid suite.
Oh shit, you're right. Yeah, and I finally have my stealth slots back.
So, just as a recap for anyone who is just now tuning in, our adventurers here have explored 3 floors of this house that Rose and Thorn had requested they go in. They found where the baby, their little brother, was going to be, but only to be found that it was a ruse. It was not actually a baby. There was no baby there. And it was just anti-baby.
Anti-baby.
It was the opposite of a baby. A dead.
Yeah. Well, you don't know if it's dead. There was just no baby. You did find, however, the nursemaid who it was revealed that the owner of the mansion, Rosenthorn's father, had an illegitimate child with the nursemaid, which was the baby.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I just want to point
them. Before we go, before you say that, y'all were still looking for the parents. You're still looking for the baby. And Goldie did find a secret compartment leading into an attic space.
Oh, thank you for the sub, Arkman. Sorry.
You're good.
So yes, thank you. Yeah, y'all did find a secret compartment leading to the attic, and there was also a secret door behind the mirror in the room that y'all are in. Secret.
Okay. I also want to point out that there's that portrait, right, of the mom giving stink face, the actual wife giving stink face to the baby. That's a portrait.
Stink face.
That's a portrait. Someone had to sit. How long you gotta sit there for someone to
just
by default think you're stink face? Yeah,
owl at a baby.
Like how long?
Also, I didn't put 2 and 2 together earlier until now, but like in the fucking letter that Strahd wrote, he's talking shit about who the father fucks.
Yeah,
and having I'm not saying that he should have been cheating or anything, but like he's talking so much shit about who he has sex with. I'm like, that's messy.
Yeah.
No, it's very messy.
As a refresher, really quick to our viewers, this was what the note is that Goldie is referring to. My most pathetic servant. I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However many souls you've bled on your hidden altar, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and sired a stillborn son. Cursed by darkness? Of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you as you are. Your dread lord and master, Strahd von Zarovich.
Messy.
Yeah, he talking shit. What were you
I
gonna
just want to
say,
say,
Melanie?
I was saying something.
Yeah, you were saying something right before I read the note.
I don't remember.
I'm looking
know.
at your fucking icon with you doing the
For chat, I have a ditto icon on Discord. But anyway, I mean, I know I was telling someone thanks for subscribing. That's all I remember.
Oh, I thought you were saying like you were gonna say I love that, and then you stopped.
Oh, I was just saying I love that Strahd is just a gossip girl.
Kind of.
Strahd definitely fits that kind of almost Disney villain-esque like flamboyancy.
Yeah.
He's a vampire. He's a theater gay. All of them are.
I saw JoJo's bubble chat. It says, I know about your skeletons, Gustav, and I don't mean that one that died from the darts.
The other one that's like a baby.
All right. I like the idea that everyone is just gathered around the fireplace resting and talking shit about this unknown Strahd person.
Well, I think that's what Doc was doing.
Yeah. Well, no, Doc was like sleeping, like resting.
Doc passed out.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, I remember now. Okay, Doc passed out after reviving Marcus, but Marcus is still also passed out, I think. But he's stable at least.
Yes, no, Marcus was if Marcus chooses to rest. Yeah, if Marcus chooses to rest, he's good, but he does reset to 1 HP when I use my health kit.
0.
Okay. 0?
It's 1 for my class. 1. It's 1.
Oh, for your class, okay, there. 1.
Wait,
he's going to rest.
Yeah, I'm so confused. I thought whenever you stabilize someone, it goes to 1.
It's Waco's specific class.
BC shit.
Yeah.
It's a class. It's a class trait.
It's class trait as a physician. Yeah, as a physician, I get to give you 1 HP, tap you on the back, say, "Go back out there. You got this, fam."
Sorry, I'm still like waking up, so I'm just like.
I imagine there's gonna be lots of questions about things that I know we all know because of how sleep deprived a lot of us are. So.
I had 3 hours of sleep. Beck didn't have any sleep at all.
Yeah, DM's running on absolutely nothing. We've got Marcus running on fumes. We got Melanie running on fumes. We have Goldie running on probably coffee.
I've had coffee and food, and that's it.
And tea. Yes,
tea. Well, the tea. So the tea is just ginger
most
tea.
fucking sleep out of the night. Let me read something really quick.
I should post that we're live, shouldn't I?
I mean, you could.
Or you could just repost somebody else.
Yeah.
Okay, so Waco, after looking into life drain again because I had to refresh myself, after your long rest, all of your normal hit points of what they are usually is back to normal.
Oh, thank the gods!
You are no longer at 1 HP max.
What do you mean usually?
So, with life drain, whenever I made a note in the bubble chat before, whenever a specter or any kind of entity that has the ability of life drain uses it, they can heal themselves however much damage they did to you. However, however much damage they did to you doesn't just lower your health, it lowers your max health. So let's say your max health is your max health is like 10, like Dr. Waco here. Well, in that last round with the Spectre did 9 life drain damage. Dr. Wacko's total hit points
was 10.
that they are max healing could only be 1.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why it's super dangerous, and that's why they really needed to sleep. Now that they've had a long rest, because it only goes away after a long rest, they are back at max hit points of 10 HP.
Yay. So are we, like, starting after the long rest, or?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, before moving forward, can y'all remind me how the inspiration points work?
So it really depends from DM to DM. For me in particular, it's a automatic save. So in this case, I will allow you to use it as an automatic crit on any enemy or any damage or anything like that. It could be automatic save, like a will save, charisma or whatever, any of your regular basic stats. It could be anything like that. Anything that you would have to roll for that you would need to get a max amount of number, you can use it for that. However, the biggest rule for that is you have to declare you are using your inspiration point before you roll. You can't roll, get a 1, and be like, I actually want to use my inspiration point instead.
Okay.
You take the 1 if that were the case. You have to clarify that's what you're using it for in that instance.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
So think of it as an instant pass.
Okay. I got you.
All right. So we'll go ahead and start it up with RP. Y'all are all starting to wake up. You all felt safe enough to all sleep. You locked all of the doors. You essentially locked yourself in this room to keep yourself safe. You had the comfort and the warmth of the fireplace that Marcus had lit up for you guys. Marcus, you are back to max hit points now. You are fully healed. You are going to wake up a little bit of sore, but you're not exhausted. You have no exhaustion. Dr. Waco, you are waking up with full hit points as well. Melanie, you are waking up with your 1 spell slot.
1?
Yes, didn't you only have 1?
No, I had 2.
Oh, okay. Well, then last time
Right,
yeah.
Wait, what?
Because they use invisibility. That's why you said that.
So,
that was my...
false life and invisibility are once a days.
Oof.
Oh, I see. Okay. Because I thought you said in the first session that you only had 1 spell slot. That's why I was like, huh? Anyway,
I don't
you get your
remember.
spell slots back. If you were to go and listen back to it, you do say that at one point, but it's
I think I meant to say I have 1 spell slot left.
That's fine.
Oh, I see. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You get your
Anyway.
spell slots back. Goldie, I mean, you're pretty much fine. You didn't really take too much, but you do heal back up to full. I know that you were hurt a little bit, but
I was already healed back to full because Doc healed me.
Gotcha. Okay.
I have a question about Bardic Inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Do I still have it?
I think it's there all day until like the next long rest or something.
It's not
like
all day. It's until the end of an encounter, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Because you can't hold on to a Bardic Inspiration all day, because then you could stockpile them.
Yeah.
It's not like an inspiration. Okay.
Yeah, it's not an inspiration, so it has a time limit. Just to save time, we'll say that it takes an hour for it to wear off.
Okay. Marcus, don't you ever do that again!
Oh, God. Oh, thank God you're alive.
Of course I'm alive!
I'm guessing with all of you alive, we beat the visage or what?
Yeah,
Goldie did.
We're good. We're alive. We're good. No, we all did together. The big question now is, where are we going now? The child wasn't there. Are we still looking for it? We are assuming it's a stillborn.
I'm finding it very hard to continue going through this house.
Well, it may be a stillborn, but with all of these demonic iconicisms in the house, I'm pretty sure they did something with the baby.
Maybe. Doc, what do you have to say? Okay, well, they're still asleep, I guess.
Doc? Is Doc dead?
No, Doc's
They're
asleep.
snoring. They're not dead. Well, let's give him a couple more minutes.
We're just gonna sit here.
Unless he's doing it on purpose. Doc, I'm gonna shake him awake.
Well, that's rude.
Morning, Doc.
We're alive.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought that was the horrible nightmare. Thank God.
No, we're still in the nightmare.
Oh, no. See, I dreamt I was living a peaceful life in the countryside, and I hate that. So that was the nightmare.
Oh.
Sure. Okay, so we're still stuck in this 4 house. What are we doing, Doc? Because the stillborn wasn't there. Are we still looking for it?
Part of me really, yeah, because like we still have the attic and we've got the basement where the parents are supposed to be. I don't know if the parents exist. I don't know what's going on in this house. I just know that I need to check everything. And he stands up and starts brushing themselves off, and then she goes ahead and like starts going through their medical equipment. Let's see. God, I'm so glad that I have these healers kits. Does anyone have any potions on them?
Nope.
No.
Okay. Well,
We came horribly underprepared because I didn't think we were going to deal with this.
To be fair, we thought we were going to Barovia before dealing with anything like this.
I mean, we are in Barovia.
Technically.
Okay. If possible, I would like us to search for like potions. This is a very nice house. I don't know if there are any, but like just keep an eye out for potions in particular because I used the last of my potions, and luckily I can still like heal you guys at least once a piece. But like, there's just something about sucking on the will of the living that just doesn't quite work repetitively.
Well, we've got one more room to check, plus an attic, so anything can happen.
And the basement.
And the basement.
Well, I guess let's do a sweep of the rest of this 4, and then we can move up towards the attic since it's closest, I guess.
In the 3rd floor map, be posted on Bubble Chat again, please.
Yes, I'll do that right now. Here you go.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
So far, we have not explored the 2 rooms across from the stairway, and then the large room to the north.
Well,
So do we?
So there's a few rooms that you haven't done. I can actually just name them for you. So give me 1 second.
One of them looks like the
you're
bathroom.
currently. Yes, so there is a bathroom, there is a storage room. You're currently in the nursemaid suite, and I don't think y'all investigated the master suite either.
We did not
yet.
So you've only explored the nursemaid suite, and then of course the secret room that leads up to the attic.
Okay.
I would say that would be a good idea to check just everything on this floor first.
Yeah. So we want to keep. We had originally said we were going to move clockwise. Do we want to keep doing that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
We will check what is the storeroom.
Yeah. So the next door is going to be that one to the left of the nursemaid's room.
I'm just gonna let one of y'all do it, because every time I walk in a room, something horrible happens, and I'm very squishy.
You're learning.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
I am too.
Look,
Great.
I'm learning that I just don't want to waste potions on myself. I am not worth it.
You're our only healer.
Yeah, that's why you guys are worth it.
Anyways, so Marcus, were you going to check out the door?
I'm doing it right now.
Eleni is behind you.
So
I love that we have a process.
Which door exactly are you going to again?
The first one to the left of the nursemaid's
Right outside
room.
the nursery.
I'm guessing that's the storage room.
Ah, okay. Okay, that is the storage room, correct. So, just to be clear, Marcus is going in first, correct?
Yes.
Mhm.
Awesome. Okay. So what you see in the storage room is dusty shelves that line the walls of this room. A few of the walls have shelves that have folded sheets, blankets, and old bars of soap on them.
Oh, was there more to that? Sorry.
No. Did you step inside the room, or are you just
Yes, I will
at the
step
door?
inside the room.
Okay. That's it.
Are you keeping an eye out for traps and stuff?
I am very cautious.
You want to use your words, Marcus. You want to
Looks
tell
like
the
I missed
GM.
those words today.
Evan, are you
Oh.
metagaming?
Yeah, don't
We
be
knew
metagaming
him
over there,
shortly.
'cause there will be punishments for
Well,
metagaming.
I'm not. I'm just
Waco.
trying to remind him.
What was your
because
AC
phrasing is-
again, Marcus?
14.
Ah, okay. As you step into the storage room, a broom covered in cobwebs starts whacking the shit out of you.
Ow, ow, ow,
This
ow,
is where
ow.
it was.
And it hits. So yes, this is where it was. This is the broom that took you out.
I wasn't saying it because I knew the broom was here. I forgot the broom was here. I was saying it because this place is fucking terrible.
1 second, let me roll your damage.
I mean, it's not like it's gonna do 8 damage to me, right?
Don't tempt it.
I gotta find all of.
I was a
the dice
barbarian
I
and got
need.
knocked out.
Okay, so.
Oh.
Give me 1 second.
Not the waiter closing.
Get the flaming further.
So you take 6 damage from the first hit.
Jesus Christ!
It does get multi-attack, so it's gonna attack you again.
It's beautiful. This place is beautiful. What a majestic place Barovia is.
And it hits again.
Oh my god.
It did 5 damage that time.
Oh, cool. Hey, guys, I'm down.
Oh my
damn.
god.
So what you see is Marcus takes a step inside, starts looking around, and the moment
this
that
is a
his
storeroom.
lantern lights up a broom, the broom immediately starts floating in the air and starts whacking him over the head, and you see it take 2 hits out of his head and knock him unconscious.
Marcus!
Oh no.
That is its turn. Everyone roll for initiative.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, that's good. It's not gonna go very fast. So cool.
That's a 10 for me.
Oh. That is a 13.
Oh, cool. That actually works out. So it'll be you, then you, then you, and then okay. So you got Melanie, Goldie, Waco, and Broom. I was not expecting the Broom to take someone out again.
Me too.
The
That
room
room
only
is
has 8
fucking
HP.
terrifying.
It has multi-attack. That's the only reason it did that. And it only does a D4 plus a certain amount of damage.
Well, it did 8, so it did 8 the first time, so I assume D4 plus 4.
It did 13 damage.
Yeah.
Anyway, Melanie, what are you doing?
I guess I'll take out my rapier and try swinging at the broom.
Okay.
18 plus 3 to hit.
You hit
was that 21?
the broom.
Okay.
Yeah, you hit it.
21. And then it's a D8 plus what? 6 plus 7.
13.
So you did
6. I rolled a 6 and did a plus 1, so 7.
Oh, 7. Sorry.
7 damage. Okay. Okay. What else? Is that your turn?
Question:
So,
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it in? I'm assuming it's still in the closet, right?
Correct.
Can
It's at the
multiple
far
of
end
us?
closet.
Can multiple of us fit into that room?
Right now there are currently 2 people in the room. If you have another person go in there, it's going to be considered rough terrain because you're going to be surrounded by people. So
Okay.
it's kind of cramped and small.
Okay.
It's
a 5 by
10
15.
yeah, it's a 5 by 5 room. So
if I move, will it cause
You can give
opportunity?
it a try.
You can definitely try.
Yeah.
If you move out of the room, I'm going to be honest with you, that will provoke opportunity.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Fuck. Why is this game so hard?
This place is called Death House.
And it's the nicest place in Barovia.
It is. You are a level 1 character. Don't take it personally.
I thought I had a
Nothing personal,
bonus
kid.
action.
Broom continues
Oh, you know
to
what? That was
slap.
fucking spiritual weapon. I already used that. Never mind. All right. I guess. Shit. I'm afraid to move. I only have a 12 armor class.
You could use an action to disengage.
I already used my action.
You don't
she
need
already
an
used.
action.
I don't even have disengage. As a
You
bard.
can use it as an action.
Oh.
But you don't have an action.
I'm probably going to get hit anyway, so I'm going to try and move out of the way.
Fine, it's
All right,
not a
So,
bullet.
Goldie can get in.
Okay, so you're going to attempt to move out of the room.
Yeah.
Correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And no, maybe not. I was going to say also possibly trying to get Marcus out of there too, but I don't know if I'm able to.
That will give you disadvantage. And it'll give me advantage to hit you, essentially, because you're slowing yourself down. If you want to do that,
then. Sorry, Marcus.
It's not attacking him again, so you're good. I'm not going to be that mean. What was your armor class?
12.
It hits. Okay.
Yay! At least I have 10 HP.
-4.
-4?
Yeah, it did 4 damage to you.
Oh.
It only gets 1 attack because you just moved out of its way, so.
4, I have 6 HP left.
All right, so you are now out of the room, but you did take damage leaving the room.
So I'm gonna turn to Goldie. He was like, "Get it! Go get it!" And that's my turn.
All right, Goldie, you're
gonna move up and swing at it with my great axe. That is 15
to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right on the money. You got
it.
It's a broom and it has 15 AC.
It has natural wooden armor.
Oh my god.
So net mahogany.
Would you say it has bark skin? I feel bad about that. That was terrible.
Yes. No, that's canon now.
That was 6 damage.
6 damage? Okay.
Geese was like, it has morning wood.
All right.
Ban geese right now.
And that's all I got. I'm gonna stay there. And hopefully hopefully goes for me and not the squishier people.
I mean,
you're
you
the
are
only
now
one that
blocking
can't hit.
its way.
Yeah.
It is still up, just so you know.
Okay.
It's looking a little splintered, but other than that, it's a broom. Doc, it's your turn.
It's a broom.
Okay. So first thing I'm gonna go ahead and do is Marcus is like right in the doorway, unconscious, right?
He is in front of Goldie, so you see that little square that's farthest away from the door in the closet?
Mm-hmm.
That's where Marcus is laying. And then Goldie is in the square right in front of the door.
Okay, so you're deep in there. God damn it. All right, I'm gonna do house call. I have to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use house call, which allows me to, using your bonus action, you may dash towards a downed creature, ignoring difficult terrain, and opportunity attacks have disadvantage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dash towards Marcus, using my bonus action, and then I'm going to go ahead. Or actually, no, I don't need to. I don't need to.
Yeah. I was gonna
Cancel
say
that.
You only need to use dash if you need extra movement, right?
Well, it's all one thing. It's all one thing. So it allows me to move with bonus action towards people who are down. I'm actually just going to use rally. Using an action, creatures of your choice within 60 feet radius can spend and roll a number of their unspent hit dice equal to your wisdom modifier to regain hit points equal to the roll plus your proficiency. So Marcus and Melanie, roll your hit dice and add 2 to it. And you're healed that much. This will allow Marcus, you'll wake up essentially.
I got a 7 to heal. And you said +2?
Yes.
So then
you watch as Dot pulls as Dot Light pulls out 2 of those needles and just like looks Melanie in the face less than like 10 feet from him and still throws a dart directly into your chest. Just
Thank
and
you,
heal.
but ow!
And then I aim between Goldie's legs and I just go and it fucking hits it hits him in the fucking thigh.
I was thinking it would go in his bum because he's kind of like face down.
Oh yeah, completely in the
bum. I'm imagining Dr. Waco just like coming in like John Wick style and just fucking throwing darts at people.
We got the slow-mo shot of the dart going between Goldie's legs and straight into Marcus' butt.
You see the slow jiggle from the impact.
The recoil, Marcus.
The impact frame.
So yeah, roll your hit dice, and then go ahead and add 2 to that.
Yay!
Awesome.
Yay, I am too.
You are prone on the floor though, so you wake up and your face is like on the floor.
I thought Goldie was like standing over him.
No.
Yeah, I kind of assumed that's what it was too because he was on the floor and I moved up to attack. I was just like, yeah, I'm just like right next to him, just going
You are
straight for the
both
broom.
picking up an adjacent square. The broom is floating above Marcus, is what I'm saying.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, because
That
it doesn't take up a space; it just floats.
That makes sense.
Yep. And that is my action. Let's see for bonus.
Did I roll initiative?
Yes. Wait, no, you have to.
you did not. You died.
Roll your initiative. Yeah, you were the first down. You didn't even get an initiative yet.
6.
Oh, well, you're going after the broom.
You
This
got
broom is going
6.
to again.
All right, that's it for me. That's it for me. I'm gonna hold my bonus action.
Yay.
And then I'm gonna
goblins.
add Marcus here. Oh, Marcus, no.
No, Marcus, no.
I'm on the floor.
It comes
And I'm
down
prone.
to
I'm prone.
it comes down to the day-old question of which one of you is going to get hit, and it always seems to fall on you two. Goldie, Marcus, choose odds or even.
Go for it, Goldie. Choose.
I'll do odds this time.
All right. You're prone, right?
Yes.
Oh no.
That's advantage. That's
You have
advantage.
on multi-attack.
Wait a minute. I thought Waco's thing gave us like advantage on saves or no, it's not a save. Never mind.
Mm-mm.
No.
So the first attack misses.
Sorry, I said Waco again. I meant Waco.
The second attack.
Hey,
He
can
did
I
not
use
just
my-
fucking
Hey,
crit.
can I use my inspiration to make a miss?
You cannot.
Damn.
Did he
for
roll a
you.
fucking nat 20?
It did roll a nat
Oh
20.
my god!
Sometimes it's just destiny to just die.
So DM in this campaign that you're running, what do nat 20s do? Does it double the dice or does it max the dice damage?
It doubles the dice damage.
Okay.
So
Hey, roll a 1.
Marcus, what is your max HP?
Just a silly little 8.
You took 12 damage. You're gonna have to roll a death save.
Oh my god!
Well, it is my turn. A nat 20 on my death save.
Thank God!
That's 2 successes.
Immediately
One
stabilize.
more.
No, you're good. You're good. Nat 20 will immediately stabilize you for me. So you're good.
Okay.
So you got you woke up and you're like, huh? And then pop, and you went unconscious, and then you woke up again, and you're like, ow.
That broom is one of the most dangerous motherfuckers in this whole ass space.
Why is this broom so fucking strong?
It's a confined space with multi-attack. That's all it takes.
Top of the round, Melanie.
Bye,
Milady.
kids! Shit, what the fuck do I want to do? I don't know
Whose
anymore.
bright idea was it to send the rogue in every single time?
To check for traps!
No, to be fair, the rogue goes in and checks things, and then the barbarian
And then you have the
proceeds to
DPS.
also.
I want to say it was y'all's idea because you kept shoving Marcus in first. So Goldie's just like, sure, okay, I guess this is what we're doing.
So,
So-
Goldie is in the way, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I will...
Reminder,
Is this
you have
a-
a crossbow.
I'm not worried about that. Can I use this as a touch, or is it just self?
It should clarify
Self.
in the spell.
It's a self spell. I was gonna use false life on Marcus, but I think it can only be done on myself. I guess I'll use the fucking. No, I should save that. Fuck. Yeah, I guess I'll just use the. Nope. If I use the crossbow, I'm probably gonna hit.
Yeah. I don't know. How much taller are you than Goldie?
So-
Goldie. Not Goldie. Melanie's very, short. So,
If you
I don't know.
do try to roll to use the crossbow, you will roll just with disadvantage, essentially.
I don't trust
You'll have to
myself.
take the lower.
Please don't shoot me.
Yeah. Be more like Goldie. You're not in the way of the.
You know what? I'm gonna use my action to try and grab Marcus's feet and drag him out of the room.
So, in order to do that, you will have to climb under Goldie's legs,
Wait.
and because she's in the doorway, and he is deep inside the closet.
Oh, I thought you said he
That's
was like
one way
in
to
the
put it.
doorway.
No, opposite. Goldie is in the doorway. There's only 2 people that are inside the room, and it's Marcus on the floor, deep inside of the closet, and then Goldie, who is at the entrance of the room, because there's only 2 squares. That's 5 feet each. It's a cramped space.
Fuck.
That's a good question. If you move a corpse have melee range, does it provoke attack on their
Does
corpse?
it?
Well, first off, you're not a corpse. You're stabilized. You're just unconscious. But yes, because you're moving out of its attack range.
Am I able to just hold my action?
Absolutely.
So how does that work if I hold my action? Can I...
Holding your action means that at any point during the order of things, so let's say obviously you're top of the round. Let's say that if you wanted to do something after Goldie or after Waco or even after the broom, you can do that. You just can't go after Marcus. You can use your action
anytime
at any
between
point.
the current round.
Right, but you have to allow the person to finish their action who's going before you first.
Okay. I'm just gonna hold my action.
Okay. Goldie, you're up.
Okay. So first, I'm going to rage. She's pissed. This is some bullshit. Second, I have a dumb question.
Mm-hmm.
I have an answer.
Can I grab the broom and attempt to snap it in half with a strength check?
Do it!
Absolutely.
Okay, because I have advantage on strength checks.
Do it.
Kill this motherfucking broom.
So that is a 17. Oh wait, no. Am I adding anything to it, or is it just the straight? Am I supposed to add
We have to roll to grab it first, right?
Yeah, so you're grappling. That is going to be a strength check first. So you're going to roll a d20 and then plus whatever your strength modifier is.
So that's a 22.
Yeah,
Yay.
you grab it. You grapple this broom.
And then for this strength, it's a saving throw, right? So I would add
your modifier,
bonus.
I think.
Right. So you would just add your bonus to your attack. So consider the grapple as you attacking, like doing an armor class attack for it. So since you've grappled it, you have it in your hands. Now you just have to declare what exactly you're trying to do.
I'm trying to snap it in two.
Okay, so then just roll another strength check.
Okay. Strength check. That would be 18.
18?
Yeah.
How do you want to snap it in half?
Yay!
So Goldie, in her rage, she throws down her great axe, grabs the broom, snaps it over her knee, and throws it to the ground.
All right.
Perfect. Fucking house.
You have defeated the almighty broom of animated attack.
I hate
Doc immediately kind of like from underneath your legs grabs the ankles. Starts dragging him just underneath your leg, like.
Upon snapping it in half, it just turns into a regular old tarnished broom.
Fuck you, broom! Fuck you!
It just like drags him and just goes, okay. And he's gonna start taking the medical kit out. And he's gonna take some smelling salts. Just.
I thought he was conscious.
Here you go, buddy. Here you go.
He's conscious.
Oh, are you now? And shoves them deeper up his nostrils.
That is foul.
Marcus,
That is so foul.
Yeah,
What?
I
I
can't
told you
heal
not
you
to do that
anymore,
again.
man. I can't
I'm
heal you
sorry. I wasn't
anymore.
expecting to get attacked by an animated broom.
We need you
in
to
a
rest for
closet.
another. We need to do I think we need you to rest for like a real quick 8 hours. I can't do nothing. Man's got 1 HP. Like,
I guess
Alright.
we need to take a short rest at least.
No.
Yes.
No, you're
I
just
have
gonna
no hit
fucking-
dice.
he has no hit dice. He can't heal. Yeah, his hit dice were used the first time he went down.
Oh,
All right.
So
shit.
you'll decide to take a long rest again.
Yeah.
I'm like applying oils to your forehead where the lumps are from the broom.
He's like massaging your scalp like fucking Bugs Bunny, like on top of your head. Just
Does someone want to check on the children to see if they're still outside?
No.
Fuck them kids.
Doc kind of like goes towards the he goes to the balcony and he just
Which one?
the one in the bed, the first bedroom we went to.
Oh, okay. I see. That one goes
Yeah.
up to the front. That's right.
Yeah. Hey, y'all's okay out there?
and they look up at you. Yeah,
This place a fucking hellhole.
we said there was monsters in there.
You said a monster.
You said
A monster.
Hey, wait, I got this. You said a monster, not multiple, not a broom from hell.
What? We only heard the one.
Why do you have an animated broom of attack in your closet?
Why do you have an animated suit of armor?
We do.
Yes! You do!
We didn't know that.
Well, your broom's an asshole. It was harder to kill than the fucking suit of armor.
To say to that.
But y'all good out there?
Yeah.
All right, you want like some food or something?
Hold on.
No.
Do
You
you
haven't
know?
eaten for like what's up?
She's gonna call out to the kids. It's like, do you know of any stash of potions you guys might have that we could use?
This place is fucking terrible.
No. But you can check in the kitchen, maybe.
Okay. I'm just going to hold out a thumb, and I'm going to take 2 wraps of rations and just, like, football eat them. Just take these and eat them. Just humor me.
Roll a dexterity
Oh no.
to throw it.
Oh, that's great. I could have used that much earlier. But you know what? That's fine. It's like 19 plus fucking 2. So 21.
Damn.
21. Okay. So for a doctor, you have a pretty good arm. You throw how much rations?
2 rations for the kids.
You throw 2 rations at Thorn and Rose, and they don't try to catch it. In fact, the rations kind of fall straight through them.
I knew it!
You're not here. You're inside. You weren't yelling. You're not here.
Yes, I am.
She's like talking to the crew.
Look, I lock eyes with Rose, and I walk right back inside. So, I gave them some rations.
Okay.
I think we are going to find a stillborn baby, but we're going to find that baby.
I guess we're going back to the kitchen to go look for things.
Yeah. It's like Doc immediately like beelines it for the kitchen while being very cautious. He has his eye out for traps, animated armor, fucking napkins that might be a little upset.
Goldie's gonna follow after him.
All right,
Weapon
so
drawn.
y'all are leaving Marcus by themselves in the
No.
nursemaid suite. Y'all have to take
Yes.
a long rest.
I'm sorry. I thought
I'll be
I had assumed we
fine.
had already taken a long
Yeah, I did
rest.
too.
That was my
No.
bad.
No,
Okay, so
it
we
wasn't
take.
declared that the
Okay.
long rest has started yet.
Okay, we will take the
Okay.
long rest first.
So the
Okay.
long rest can go about. I won't give y'all like 8 hours. Y'all can take a long rest for about 5
No,
hours.
do it. Give us 8 hours. Give us 8 hours. All of it.
You
Because it's
8
not a long
hours.
rest if it isn't 8
No
hours.
shortcuts.
No. A short rest is just 1 hour. A long rest is
4.
8 hours. 8 hours.
It's 8 hours.
Yeah, it's 8 hours. So, all
But
right.
DM,
8
wait,
hours.
DM,
That's 2
DM,
days.
Yeah, we know.
Two days of y'all being in this house. All right.
Yep.
So,
This place is fucking hell. Just and the minute
after
that
another 8 hours, Marcus,
Oh,
you feel
boy.
great. You feel so much
God.
better. You have a little bit of a headache. But you're fine.
It's like
I
I'm
swear to
gonna.
God, if another broom attacks me, I'm going to be very livid.
Well, the kid said that there's possibly potions in the kitchen, so I recommend checking that real quick, and then we can
Well,
go check
I think they
the
said
rest of the
potions,
house.
but they said something.
I'm going to take one of the pillows from the maid's room.
Okay.
Why?
I don't want to go in a room and be beaten to death again, so I want to throw the pillow first.
You're gonna have a fucking pillow shield.
Fucking throws it in
I
the
like-
room and all.
I like how instead of putting the tank at the front, you're like,
Right.
nah, the pillow goes first.
I mean, to be fair, if no one takes damage, that's better.
Yeah. But that's
So we
also
go down
assuming
to the
that
kitchen.
ghosts are gonna attack a pillow.
We
Look,
go to the
it-
kitchen.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's just go to the kitchen.
So, since y'all have already done a sweep of the kitchen, I'm just gonna give y'all this. There's no potions here. However, Doc, for you in
Yes.
particular, you go into the pantry and there are a few ingredients that I'm gonna. This wasn't notated in the book. I'm giving this to you because y'all are kind of fucked up right now. There's a few ingredients in there that you know how to put together, but you can only put together minor healing potions.
That's
Anything
fine. That
else
is so
at
much
this
better
point?
than nothing. Doc will take the time to produce the minor healing potions.
I was going to suggest that during the long rest, you do that. That way you're not taking another couple
8
of
hours
hours
or
to work
whatever.
on that. Yeah. Because it's going to take time for you to brew them.
However the party wants to go about it, Doc's just going to take that time to brew them.
Yeah, we're fine with that.
Fine. We'll just hang out in the kitchen.
Paranoid, just like
Hydrator,
how many
hydrate, okay.
minor potions am I able to mix up?
Let me
Give
find
them to
out.
the squishy ones.
I'm going to roll for it. You're able to make 4.
You are a benevolent god.
Thank God.
Thank you for believing in us.
Oh, Cap's like a Sillon. So
And then just so anyone needs it, I will also repost the minor healing potion chart.
well, that's
so
gonna be
that
in the
y'all
reference
know.
note. Yeah.
It is
Yeah,
in
it's
the
in the
reference,
reference.
but just to make it easier for everyone so they can see it.
You are
So
appreciated.
the minor healing does 1d8 of HP. So you don't have a lesser anymore, you just have the minor. So you have the little vial.
Yay.
And what you can do, Doc, because you don't exactly have empty bottles as much anymore.
Oh, he keeps the bottles.
He keeps the bottles? Okay, so then
Yeah.
what I will do, I'm going to give you a couple of options. One, you can create 4 minor healing potions. So you'll have 4 little vials.
Mm-hmm.
The second option is you can combine 2 of those minor healing potions to turn it into 1 lesser healing. And you could do that twice. So you'd have 2 lesser healing potions. The third option is you can use some of those empty darts that had poison in them. There's no longer poison in them. They are safe to use. And you can use that as projectile minor healing potions.
I like that.
I'm gonna take those. Oh God, projectile mining healing potions.
I like that.
Mhm.
They'll come in clutch.
So okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that because otherwise I just do the lesser healing. But yeah,
I mean,
I'll
that's
create
essentially
4
what you did, like just now.
healing
Mhm.
potions.
I mean,
and it's gonna be
1d8.
in my opinion, the lesser healing would be wasted on level 1.
Oh yeah, it's like literally I have a hit dice of 1d8 and I have a 10 HP, so it's fine.
all right. So minor healing potion.
Darts.
Dirt.
And
Darts.
you specifically had I'll say that you had 4. So you can have 4 of the minor healing darts.
All right, I'm down with
And
that.
for future reference, like I stated before with the bolts, you have to declare if you are retrieving said needles or darts. Otherwise, they are lost and you'll have to buy or make new ones. Unless they're damaged, then you can't retrieve them.
And needle.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No.
All right, you have chosen.
Yep.
You got the projectiles?
Yes.
Yay.
All right. Next room.
Yeah.
Next room.
So
Do
you'll
we
go
want-
back up to the 3rd floor, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's 2 rooms left for you to explore, the master suite and the bathroom.
I think we're going into the bathroom first.
Yeah. Keeping up. Are
I-
we continuing
checked
to
the
let
door.
the squishy rogue in?
I was
I'm not going
saying
inside.
again.
I still have the pillow.
So
he's
I would
just
say
supposed
Doc
to be
is gonna-
taking trips.
Doc. Yeah, Doc is gonna go. You check the door for traps. You open door. Then Goldie goes in, or rather, you can look in the room. Just please don't go in. You can look in the room if you don't see anything. Goldie can go in.
Ah, yes. Thank you for reminding me of my position in this door checking situation.
Anytime, buddy. Anytime.
I'll check the door for anything suspicious. Is it
Marcus,
unlocked?
please don't die again.
I am trying not to, Melanie. Hello?
So,
Oh, sorry.
yeah, you're good. It is unlocked.
I will open the door but not go inside.
All right. I imagine you're holding out your pillow.
I'm tossing the pillow in the room.
Oh, you're tossing it. Okay. So you toss the pillow in the room and you just kind of hear it kerplop onto the floor and no sound is made. As you're shining, I assume you have your lantern still up.
Yes, I saw the lantern.
As you shine your lantern into this dark room, it contains a wooden tub with clawed feet, a small iron stove with a kettle resting atop it, and a barrel under a spigot in the east wall. A cistern on the roof used to collect rainwater, which was borne down a pipe to the spigot. However, the plumbing no longer works, so there's not even a drip coming out of it.
Well, nothing beat the pillow. You're up, Goldie.
Okay. I am going to slowly walk into the room with my weapon drawn and do a scan.
What is your passive perception again?
12.
12? Okay, that should be fine. With a 12, this is just a bathroom. There's nothing really of note in this room.
Okay.
It
Nothing
is
in
a
here.
safe room.
Nothing in
Could you-
here.
Can you give me the pillow back?
Yes. Pick it up and give it back to him.
Appreciate you.
Next room.
I checked the
All
door
right.
for anything suspicious, and is it unlocked?
All right. This door is also unlocked.
I slowly open the door, but not go inside.
What is your passive perception, Marcus?
I believe it is a 14. 14.
Okay. With your passive perception, the double doors to this room have dusty panels of stained glass set into them. Designs in the glass resemble windmills. So you can assume that this is where
Durst.
the man and lady of the house stayed.
Master Durst room.
Mm-hmm.
I slowly open the door.
So let's see here.
Can I state that I cast False Life on myself?
Yeah. What does false life do?
It gives me temp HP. Gain 1d4 plus 4 temp hit points for the duration, which is 1 hour.
Okay, that's fine. The dusty cobweb-filled master bedroom has burgundy drapes covering the windows. Furnishings include a 4-poster bed with embroidered curtains, including and tattered gossamer veils, a matching pair of empty wardrobes, and a vanity with a wood frame mirror and jewelry box.
I toss a pillow in the room.
Kerplop. Nothing.
So
Nothing happens.
before we go in here, I just wanna personally check the bathroom real quick.
The bathroom?
There wasn't anything in there.
I just wanna personally check it real quick. And he's gonna go into the bathroom. He's going to, on his hands and knees, look underneath the clogged toilet. He's gonna like move the sink and stuff around and just kind of like just
you can't
very
really
thoroughly.
move them. They're pretty stationary.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's nothing really of note. Everything's pretty set. It's a bathroom.
One potion, just one extra potion would be wonderful.
Ah, yes, noblemen
That's
keep
what you're
potions in
looking
their
for.
bathrooms.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like he's literally like, you catch him on his like stomach looking underneath the tub, just like, there's got to be something in here.
Does he have a thing for bathrooms, Goldie?
What?
Does he have a thing for bathrooms?
I couldn't
mumbling.
tell you.
He's talking
I
a lot
really
of shit for
could.
somebody who's been unconscious more than me.
Talking a lot of shit for a healer with no potions.
I have 4 minor potions. I guess you don't want any.
Well, the room isn't beating up the pillow. I think you're up, Goldie.
Okay. I'm gonna slowly move in with my weapon drawn, per usual, and do a sweep of the room.
All right. So Goldie, as you enter, you get a little bit more insight on the room. So there's a rotting tiger skin rug that lies on the floor in front of the fireplace, which has a dust-covered portrait of Gustav and Elizabeth Durst hanging above it. A web-filled parlor in the southwest corner contains a table and 2 chairs.
Is it safe?
Let me double check. Can I roll a perception check to see if there's any like traps or anything moving around or anything out of place?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. That is a 13.
A 13. Let's see. The only thing that catches your eye are 2 different things. One is a door facing the foot of the bed that has a full-length mirror mounted on it. And then the other is that particular jewelry box that was sitting on the table. Those are the only 2 things that you really notice about the room.
Think we're clear. I'm getting creepy vibes from a mirror and this music box. So maybe don't come in and touch things willy-nilly. But other than that, it seems clear.
Is there a fireplace?
Yeah.
I will
Doc is going-
investigate.
Morgana, not Morgana. Melanie. Wrong character. Melanie walks in and starts looking around herself.
Oh, what were you gonna do?
Oh, Marcus
Marcus?
will investigate the fireplace for anything suspicious before lighting it.
It is a normal fireplace. It doesn't seem like anything is suspicious about it.
I will
Not
light
this
it.
particular one. You do. And it lights up the room a lot better. So everyone can now see what Goldie and Marcus have already seen.
I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna roll a investigation. Or rather a perception check of the room. I want to see if I can get a higher perception check. Just see if there's anything that sticks out to me.
Melanie's gonna look around and
I before you say anything, Melanie. So Waco, before you do that, the whole room has already been perceived. If you're going to roll a perception check, I suggest doing it on one particular item or thing.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're going to get pretty much the same outcome that
Yeah.
Goldie and Marcus have already gotten.
Okay, then the jewelry box. I will roll to investigate the jewelry box.
Okay. Go ahead and make a roll.
Okay. And that's going to be 17 plus 3, so a dirty 20.
Nice. Okay. So upon closer inspection of the jewelry box, you see it it's made of silver with gold filigree. So it's decorated and there's a lot of decor. It looks very expensive. It is slightly ajar and open. Do you open it?
I want to inspect it for possible traps.
It is a regular jewelry box.
So there's no traps on it whatsoever.
Nothing.
All right, I'm gonna step to the side of it, so I'm not directly in front of it, and
Okay.
open it. Because I've got the dude with the darts in his chest in my head at this point. I'm just like steps to
that's
side,
fair.
opens
That's
it
fair.
so that it's not aiming at anyone either.
All right, so you open up the jewelry box, and the second that you do, you see 3 gold rings that shine in the firelight, and a thin platinum necklace with a topaz pendant.
I want to investigate.
For player knowledge, the jewelry box itself is worth 75 gold pieces.
Jesus.
ooh.
The 3 gold rings are worth 25 gold pieces each. And the platinum necklace is worth 750 gold pieces.
Damn. We got those journals too, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Well,
Yep.
you have 2 of them now out of 3
2.
because
Yeah, Doc is
Waco
using
wrote in
one to. Yeah, Waco is using one as a shit list for people that piss him off at this point.
Broom.
Yes, the broom.
And Goldie's
fucking
parents.
Von de bitch. Goldie's parents.
The kids.
The kids. Well, Rose is down. The other one is just kind of been there.
Thorn's just kind of chill.
Yeah, Thorn's chill. Thorn's chill. I don't hate Thorn. He hasn't directly lied to me. Rose.
Fine.
All right, so I assume you pocket everything.
Yeah,
the jewelry box.
Yeah, I'm gonna basically take those things, put them in the sash, and then I'm gonna go ahead and let someone else go since I did that.
All right. Melanie, you wanted to do something, so go ahead.
Ooh, I think I just figured. Nope, I don't. That might be meta. Anyway, I'm gonna, I guess go investigate the mirror.
Okay. Go ahead and roll investigation.
Where's my investigation? Well, I got a 4. I don't find shit.
Not necessarily. You do notice that this door with the mirror on it is slightly open, and it looks like it's empty on the inside.
Hey, Marcus.
Did you find something?
Well, like Goldie said, there's a door behind here, but can you check for traps, please?
Yes, I can. I will investigate.
Shut up! Oh my god.
Whose hounds are those?
It's the howling.
Ooh.
Oh no! The specter's back!
They found us. I will investigate the mirror.
Alright, so you investigate the mirror or the room?
The mirror that Melanie was investigating.
Okay.
Believe!
Roll your investigation.
Oh, that's good. 13 plus 6 is 19.
Alright, there's no traps anywhere within the vicinity of this door. And then whenever, upon closer inspection of slightly opening the door after knowing there's no traps, you notice that there are no other triggerable traps inside of this closet that it seems to lead to.
Is there a pillow? Is there a pillow on the bed?
There's a pillow on the bed, yes.
I'm gonna throw a pillow inside the closet.
You throw a pillow inside the closet, nothing happens.
All right,
I'm sorry, you
let's
hear
safe.
the plop, and then nothing happens.
All right, looks safe. But it looks like just a closet.
Okay.
Is
So
there
I guess
anything in the
she'll...
closet?
Yeah, she's gonna go into the closet and look around, if anything.
So when you when you go inside the closet, you notice that there's another door, and it leads to the outside balcony area. So it's another way to get to the balcony. It goes through the parlor into the balcony.
Wait. Oh, as I'm looking into the closet, or...
Yeah, as you went in, it takes you out to the balcony.
Do you
There's a
mean?
second door inside the closet.
Oh, do you mean like the main area where the grand staircase is?
Yeah, I thought that's
Yes.
where the mirror was.
No, this mirror is inside the room.
No,
Wait,
I know you said it's on the door to the closet, right?
Yes,
And you said that it has another door leading to the balcony.
correct.
The balcony is the area in the very middle where the grand staircase is, right?
Yes.
No, the
So it
balcony.
is. No. Coral's got it right. Coral's got it right.
Oh,
It
I
is
thought, okay.
It's like a mirror closet. When it's opened, it leads to another door. When you go through that little closet, into the balcony. If you look on the map, it's that top right corner. You see where there's the two wooden cases? Those are the mirror closets. It's not like a
Oh,
walk-in
I'm
closet.
dumb. I was...
It's
Here,
a closet.
let me just... Because
Oh.
I was looking at this thing. If my fucking PC would stop
Okay, no,
popping up
I
with
was...
stuff. I was looking
That
at
is
this
not what I
part.
was...
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at the little room inside of... Yeah, I'm talking about what Ria's talking about. So what you're talking about
That's
is
the-
wardrobes.
Yes. Though that's how the book is describing it. If you
Okay,
have questions on how this is being described, I promise you, I'm just as confused as you are.
Okay,
I'm
no,
just reading what
I
the
get-
book tells me.
I get what you're talking about now. Okay, so to
Yeah, I
clarify
Mhm.
to clarify things for people in the future, if it is talking about something that looks like what you're looking at, Beck, let's call those wardrobes, because that's going to be less confusing than what we think of as a modern closet, which is a whole room itself.
Right. And again, I was just reading what the book was telling me.
Yeah.
And if I'm being honest, I'm reading because I have for those who don't know, I have the physical book in front of me. So I'm not looking at the map as I'm describing this. I'm literally looking down at the book and reading it, and then looking up at the map, and then looking back down at the book, and then back up at the
Okay.
map. So if I get confused at why y'all are confused, that's why.
Okay,
No,
yeah,
that's
because I
fair.
was looking
Okay.
at that little tiny, what I thought was a closet, because I thought that's what I was
Yeah.
investigating.
That is also a wardrobe that just has regular clothes in it. That's an actual walk-in closet. There's nothing special in there.
Okay.
Okay. Because
So-
because
so
you
throw a
have
pillow in there.
you have also called the area with the main staircase a balcony. So I had assumed that was the closet you were talking about, because that is apparently also a closet.
So
yeah.
it does
Again, it is described as a balcony.
because you can actually look over the edge of the balcony of the
It's
stairs
the
down
balcony
into
of the stairs, yeah.
yeah.
That's why it's called the balcony.
So anyway,
so again,
there's
yeah,
probably nothing in this room.
yeah,
Yeah.
nothing of importance other than the treasure
The jewelry
box
box.
that Waco found.
Okay. Then I guess it's time to head up to the attic.
Mm-hmm.
Dun dun dun.
I'm taking a pillow.
Melanie is actually also going to take a pillow.
Okay. So now y'all are gonna head towards I assume the attic hall, the one that you found, Goldie.
Yeah.
Hello.
We are live again. Hello, hello. Thank you guys for taking breaks. I hope you all got your waters and hydrated.
Energy.
Otherwise, Coral's Furby army is going to attack you in your sleep, and there's nothing you can do about it.
They don't say that they're good babies.
Coral,
That's
but
why
they
they wanna
want
make-
people to hydrate.
Okay. I'll attack them in their sleep then.
Oh no.
Okay, that'll work. Yeah, that's fine. You'll just be surrounding them with your good Furby babies while you do all of the evil bidding.
Yeah. That's fine.
By the way, Rhea, at some point I am going to need like a doodle or something of Marcus getting his like face whacked across the face
with the fucking broom.
and then with like with a dart like in his butt.
I got you.
All right. Anyway, going to the attic hall. It is another narrow path. Looking at the map. For those who want a visual, is right here.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is the order of who goes in where? Because when you go in, you're gonna be in a line, essentially going up these stairs.
I should probably go in first.
Yeah.
If we're being
Since
honest.
it's narrow, yeah.
I'm gonna lead the way. My great axe
All right.
drawn.
So, you enter the attic hall. It is covered with cobwebs and dust. It doesn't look like this has ever been traveled in centuries almost. It is just coated with dust.
Okay.
Once you go up the stairs, at the very top there is an attic door.
Is it locked?
When you try for the door, it is in fact locked.
Marcus?
I guess we gotta do a shuffle to let the rogue through. Try to unlock this door.
Just like hug the wall and like, excuse me, sorry, excuse me, sorry.
Holding like the great axe above my
right.
Is
So,
JoJo alive?
Marcus.
Or is he muted?
Oh my god, I was muted. Okay. Okay. Yes, I will check the door for anything suspicious and or for traps.
Do some little lock picking.
Yeah, no, it's locked.
So the door is locked. You're gonna have to roll an investigation to see if it is trapped, though.
I'm good at those. That's a tasty 16.
Yay.
That's a spicy meatball.
Let's see. Yeah. You check the integrity of the door and you check to see if there's any traps. There are no traps.
Then looks like I'm pulling out my thieves' tools and unlocking that door.
Roll to use
That is a
your
18 on thieves' tools.
It's you rolled your dex, right?
Dex, and then I have a proficiency with thieves' tools, and I have expertise with thieves' tools.
Awesome. And what did you say you rolled again?
18.
18? Perfect. So, almost like it was the easiest lock to pick. You start to pick it, and it just kind of plops onto the ground. You do it within like a few seconds.
Oh,
Personal record.
Hold on.
Nice.
and then we'll do another shimmy as Goldie goes in front.
Excuse me, sorry.
That accent's sharp.
So I'm gonna swing open the door and slowly move into the room with my axe in front of me, leading the way.
All right. This leads you to the next map. Let me go ahead and post it.
Yay, new map.
Bum-ba-da-da.
There's an entire 60 floors above this one.
No.
Oh, that's hard. That was tutorial level.
Oh,
This
big ass
whole
attic.
house is a tutorial, actually.
Yeah.
I didn't realize one of my Furbies still had batteries in it. I woke up as I picked it up to pet it.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's what that was.
Shit out of me. Shh, go back to sleep.
Oh my god, I can hear it.
No, that wasn't it. It was quiet at that point.
I heard
Hearing
something.
JoJo.
Now it's talking. I pet it.
No.
Yeah.
That's
Anyway.
not scary at all. Anyway, you can see where the attic hall was before that staircase. You can see that it continues upward, so you see that center room where there's the two stairs next to each other. That is where you are.
This is a big ass attic.
I'm
I guess. It's a big ass house.
Is
Doc
there...
is kind of at the back of the line, so he can't see shit till y'all get inside.
Oh, we all go inside after checking it with safe.
okay.
So are there anything of note? Is there anything of note to see, or is it just wood?
It is an empty room. Yeah, as soon as you get up here, it is an empty attic room. And you do see, obviously on the map, you see there's a few different doors.
What do y'all think?
This Furby won't shut the fuck up. Can you unfuck?
The Furby thinks, go
I
where
think-
all the monsters are.
I would manage to leave the batteries in the one Furby that I think its like motherboard is fucking up. So typically they will only like speak when you like fuck with them, like touch the sensors, or if they like they run on a timer, so they'll like after a few minutes they'll like make noises to be like play with me. This one was just talking over and over and over and over. I'm like, let's just take those batteries out of you, buddy. I can't hear shit. Sorry.
Well, clockwise worked for us.
Why don't we-
downstairs. Why
Well,
not?
do we
Yeah.
want to? I guess we'll go to the room on the left,
Yeah.
The far left.
You say clockwise worked for us, but like y'all almost died several times, so
And we're still alive, so it worked for us.
okay. Yeah. Let's start on the left then.
Wasn't perfect, but it wasn't fucking deadly.
and we appreciate you.
Okay. Is Marcus gonna check the door?
I always do.
Are we going to the very far room on the left?
The one that's on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like the one that looks like a bedroom.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
checked the door.
Let me go ahead and pull out my bookie book here.
Hey, book.
My book.
Bookie book.
My book. The door is unlocked.
I slowly opened the door without going inside.
Melanie also still has her pillow.
All right. I assume once again you are shining your light.
Yes.
As you shine your light into this room, the first thing you see is that it is dust choked, and it contains a slender bed, a nightstand, a small iron stove, a writing desk with a stool, an empty wardrobe, and a rocking chair.
Hello.
Oh, pillow. Sorry, I thought you said hello. I was like, what?
Yeah,
It's
that's what I heard
pillow.
too.
Pillow.
Melanie will.
So- You toss pillow and you hear plop, and nothing happens.
Okay. Room should be clear.
Melani's gonna walk in, and I guess pick up the pillow and look around.
You pick up the pillow. All right.
She's holding it in front of her, like as a shield. She's just like, I don't want anything to hit me.
That's fair. I'll go ahead and roll a perception check.
Perception. 11 plus 4, 15.
15?
Yes.
So, as you step in, if you look at the map, you see where the rocking chair is in the bottom left
Mhm.
side of the room. There is a small shelf there, and there is a smiling doll in a lacy yellow dress that sits in this northern window box, and there's cobwebs draping it like a wedding veil.
Melanie's gonna. She looks at it and then she just kind of just like, are you gonna attack me too?
Are you touching shit again?
No, I'm looking at it.
Throw your pillow at it.
Oh god.
She does.
Oh god damn it.
Dexterity to see if you hit this doll that is 5 feet in front of you.
Let's see. That is an 18 plus 1, 19.
You whack the shit out of this doll. The cobwebs kind of go poof, and a cloud of dust goes up, and it just kind of falls over onto the floor. It's just
She's
a doll.
still staring at it like, what's gonna happen? Okay. So she, can she, like, investigate it at all? Or is it just a doll?
It's just a doll.
I
So you
understand your
just whacked
paranoia.
a doll.
Okay, you say that, but we got attacked by a goddamn broom.
Yeah. So I guess
It's just a doll, guys.
she'll come
Just a
down.
doll.
She'll kneel down and look at the doll. Can I roll an Arcana check on it to see if it might be magical in any way?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. Because you're saying it's just a doll, but you're doing it in the DM voice, so I'm just like,
I'm doing it in a way. You know what? You'll find out.
16.
It's just a doll.
Okay. Okay, guys, it's just a doll.
Great. I'm gonna move into the room and do a sweep. In case there's
Roll a
anything else. That is 9.
A 9? That's perfectly fine. There's actually nothing new of note in this room. It just seems like a regular spare bedroom. It doesn't look like it's used very often. It looks like maybe the kids would come and play in here sometime. You can deduce that from the doll that's sitting on the window that Melanie is currently beating with a pillow.
You just see her crouched over the doll, like smothering it with the fucking pillow.
Yeah.
It's like, I know you're just a doll, but I don't believe you.
Can I investigate the room in general just to have like a quick like assumption of what this room was used for?
Sure. What is your passive perception?
It's 14.
14. That should be fine. So, while you're watching your friends go around, inspect the room, beat up a doll, steal from a desk, look under beds, you're noticing that this room it has pretty much the bare minimum of necessities. You can presume that this room is used as almost like a spare bedroom or a guest bedroom.
It is unusual that the spare or guest bedroom is away from the rest of the house and that it's put so far up into the attic.
I will keep that suspicion in mind.
All right.
So it doesn't look like we have anything here. Are we ready to move on to the next room?
Yeah.
We done beating up that doll?
Yeah, it's not moving.
No, okay.
Good victory.
I'm glad you got that out of your system.
Look, we had everything and anything attacking us a second ago. Like, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Okay.
You were justified of beating up that doll. To the next room.
You gonna...
What is the next room that you're going to?
So we're doing clockwise again. So that would be
Whatever
the
all
one that
that
looks
is.
like it's got rocks, I guess.
I think those
That's
are
what I was about to
drapes.
It's drapes, but I was about to also say the rock room.
It's not a
So,
rock, it's a boulder.
so you're gonna go to the rock room.
Check
Got
the
it.
door. Check if it's unlocked. Throw a pillow. The tried and true
the
method.
the usual, right? Okay, gotcha. Let's see. So as you check the door, it is open. It's unlocked. Nothing unusual there. You throw your pillow in. Before your lantern can light up the room, you hear it go clunk clunk, like it hit two things. Once you shine your light in, you notice that it had actually hit a rock in front of it and then plopped onto the floor. What you see in front of you is a dusty chamber packed with, oh goodness, let me see.
It's like they look like they're sheets covering stuff.
Yeah. So a dusty chamber is packed with old furniture, chairs, coat racks, standing mirrors, dress mannequins, and the like, all draped in dusty white sheets. Near an iron stove, underneath one of the sheets is a trunk containing what looks like a skeleton's hand popping out of it. At least that's what you're gathering.
Everyone, please be careful. We don't know what's in this room. Everything's covered in rugs. That one is the suspicious one over there. I'm pointing at the skeleton hand.
Where was the skeleton hand? I'm sorry.
Next to the stove.
So this, yeah, it's next to the stove, and it's
okay.
kind of like underneath a sheet, but it's poking out because you can see the skeleton hand hanging outside of the box.
I will investigate the area around that trunk. As I slowly walk into the room.
Let's see.
We get beat
So
by
you're
cabinets.
investigating. You're investigating around that trunk, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So as you're investigating around the trunk, you do notice that it is unlocked, and it looks like there is a wrapped bed sheet around this skeleton inside of the box.
Ooh.
And the bed sheet has old, dry blood.
Oh?
Doc, I think that's where you come in.
Oh, and he's gonna walk over. Oh, fuck.
Goldie is gonna walk up right next to y'all just in case something fucking pops up again.
Melanie's holding her pillow like in front of her again, looking over it, and you just see her eyes.
5 coppers at servant.
Doc is going to go ahead and I want to do 2 checks. 1, I want to do an investigation on the corpse, and 2, I want to do a medical check to see if I can get a prognosis of how it passed away, how it died.
Okay. I mean, they don't know what it is. Go ahead and roll your investigation check first.
Nice. 18 plus investigation is plus 3. So 18, 19, 20, 21.
Okay, perfect. So upon further inspection of the skeleton wrapped in these bloody, dry sheets, you can deduce that these are the skeletal remains of the family's nursemaid, considering it's wearing the same exact dress of the specter that you just killed.
Oh, it's the
nursemaid.
It's the nursemaid.
Okay. Would I be able to go ahead and try to discern how she died?
Yes, you have to roll medicine though.
Okay. Later, I have a skill specifically built for this. That's going to be an 11 plus medicine, so that's going to be a 16.
Cool. You just barely got it.
Ooh.
So, when you check, you can verify that the woman was stabbed to death by multiple knife wounds.
Well,
I'm gonna go. So the clothes on her, stab wounds everywhere, dried blood type stuff.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead, and she was stuffed in the trunk, you said?
Yes. So essentially, the skeletal remains were shoved into this trunk, almost like they discarded her so willingly. Her body was essentially wrapped up in the sheets, tied up, and then just thrown in there like trash. That's why her hand was sticking out of the trunk, because they didn't really care if it was seen or not.
So Doc is going to, one by one, very carefully pull out the bones and lay them out in front of him in the form of a person, like putting each bone where they need to be. And he's going to pull out a necklace. And this is a necklace. It is the holy symbol of give me a second. I need to pull it up. Sorry guys.
The holy symbol of Kaiser Permanente.
We'll say it's Imater.
Emoter? Okay.
No, Imater. Not Emotep. Imater is the god of suffering and medicine. He's the type of deity that would rather take the pain and suffering of his followers onto himself. So he's known as a healing god as well.
Okay, gotcha.
You all see that. You guys remember, like in the Mummy, when what's his name pulls out a necklace? He pulls out the necklace with like 50 different deities on it.
Yes,
vaguely.
It's basically that. Like you see a bunch of
pulling
different.
A penny right now.
He pulls out his like a necklace that has like a bunch of different holy symbols on it. And he goes, okay, this one will do. And he goes ahead and takes the necklace and he gently puts it down. And he puts his hands together and he just goes, I know we just fought your soul downstairs and that you kind of fucked me up a lot.
Like
but considering all things, I understand, and I hope that you move on. And he's going to kind of gently take a sheet and put it over the body and the bones as he covers them up. He doesn't want to put her back in that cramped space.
As you do this, you're essentially doing a final rites ritual.
Can Melanie help?
You will, yeah, if you want to.
I don't know how to help.
What would you like? What would you like to do? What would Melanie do to help?
I guess she would also kind of be, like, I don't know if praying is the right word, but like also giving her respects.
Okay. Well, you are a bard, so you could use some type of I'll give it to you, like a bardic reaction kind of thing. Something that your bard would specialize in.
Well, I'm wanting her to be a bard of spirits, so I guess like I don't know.
So if
Like-
that's the case, if you're a bard of spirits, what you can do in this instance, if you want to help, you can kneel beside Dr. Waco, and you don't have to do a prayer, you don't have to do a ritual, you don't have to do anything. With your prayer and help, this will help the entity move on from this very wicked place.
Okay.
You're essentially assisting.
Okay.
So, as you both do this, you see the underneath the sheet, it starts to glow like a light bluish color. And for a moment, you see the faint outline of what was once a
very sweet and young-looking woman. She looked about 23, 24 years old. You see her eyes open for a moment, and she lets out a deep sigh. And you can presume she has moved on. She is no longer trapped in this house.
Good.
Bad.
So, question: do ghosts, specters, and stuff, do they not disappear altogether when you vanquish them?
Not all the time. It really depends. And I'll say that you learn this knowledge from Waco. That way you have more insight as a character and not just as a player.
Okay.
So essentially, what you've learned from Waco is that certain spirits can be either trapped or attached to something of the place that they died in. So it's like attaching themselves to an object, or attaching themselves to an entity, or attaching themselves to a person, where they will not or cannot leave unless given assistance. In some cases, they can't pass on even with the help, like what Waco and Melanie just did, because of something that is holding them there. In this instance, y'all were able to set them free because you defeated the specter. It weakened them, and they were able to leave.
Okay.
So essentially, think of it like dwindling down their strength so that they are weak and they are susceptible to more help, especially whenever something might possibly be brainwashed or being compelled, essentially.
Okay.
All right. What else would you like to do in this room?
I'm not touching shit.
You
Fair.
said she was stuffed in the stove or in a
In a box.
box.
In a box.
Okay.
She's no longer in there.
Yeah, if you look where in the room, Rhea, where that little square to the left is in the
Oh,
wall,
I
that's
see it
where the
now.
stove is, and then the thing's right underneath it.
So right now she's just covered but laid out properly in front of the chest.
Should we bury her?
Do we have a place to bury her?
Yeah, I don't know if there is a place. I'd rather just leave it here until authorities or someone can come take a look.
Something tells me there's not really anybody that's going to be coming here.
Then we leave them here.
Hmm.
And we check the next room.
All right. So are y'all leaving this room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What is the next room you'd like to go into?
The one right above it.
All right. So that is going to be, we're just going to call that the green bedroom in the top left.
Door check, pillow.
Doors unlocked. Pillow is thrown. Pillow is unbothered. It is another web-filled room. It contains a slender bed, a nightstand, a rocking chair, and an empty wardrobe, and a small iron stove. Very similar to the other spare bedroom that you saw before, but it's just much smaller.
2 guest bedrooms and an attic behind a mirror. Something's not adding up here.
It is weird.
Definitely feels like bullshit, but
I guess Melanie will walk in and start looking around some.
There is no doll for you to beat up.
I'm gonna walk in and do a sweep. I'm guessing I'm doing a perception check, yeah?
Yep.
That is...
To save time, everyone do a perception check.
I got a 19.
13 plus 4, 17.
I got 11.
17, 11. Okay. So everyone except for Waco. Wait, what did you get, Marcus?
17 also.
17? Okay. So yeah, everyone except for Waco. You do a full sweep of the room, and it's a pretty normal room. There's nothing that stands out. It seems to be just as ordinary as the other spare room was.
Okay.
Right. Well, one room left.
Guess we move it into the next room. Have your pillow check ready, I guess.
Always.
We check. This is the last door, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Doc,
Yeah.
this should be where the baby is.
Well, we also still have the
Oh,
basement.
Well,
After.
they did say the brother was at the attic.
Oh, I thought they. Oh, no.
No, they said it was on the 3rd floor.
3rd floor. Yeah.
Oh,
and
never
that
mind.
that's where the
specter was
specter
there.
was.
I retract everything I said. I checked the door.
Hello.
Door is locked.
Oh.
I checked the door for traps.
All right, let's see. Go ahead and roll a
Investigation.
investigation.
That's good. 15 plus 6 is 21.
Oh, nice. It is not a trap room.
Thieves' tools.
All right. 1 second. Let me see if you're able to do that. All right, go ahead and roll.
19 plus 7 is 26.
Damn.
You do successfully unlock the door. However, you notice that it is a little bit tougher to do other than the other one. That other padlock. This one it's been locked for a long, long time.
Oh,
So it's kind of rusted.
This one's giving me some difficulties, but should be unlocked.
Hello.
Mhm.
All right, throwing in the pillow, nothing happens.
Goldie.
Okay. I'm gonna move
What
and
is
then do
that?
a sweep.
Thing in the center.
I am going to get to that. Give me 1 moment.
Can't tell if that's a
I
body
don't like
or
that.
something.
There's just a lot of dust. Just the Roomba spilling all over the floor.
They got Roombas here.
Yeah, Barovian
Alright.
Roombas.
The room contains
They're
a
rats.
bricked up window, flanked by 2 dusty wood framed beds, the size for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on its sides, and a dollhouse that's a perfect replica of the dreary edifice of where you stand. These furnishings are draped in cobwebs. Lying in the middle of the floor are 2 small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothing. The smaller of the 2 cradles a stuffed doll that you also recognize.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Melanie is gonna go up to the skeletons and kind of.
Wait, I was supposed to be doing a sweep before you moved in.
Yes.
So
Hmm.
I bet you didn't see nothing. This is like a 4.
Oh yeah, no. We'll say that your character feels for the children's skeletons that you see right now. They, upon further inspection, specifically for you, Goldie, you can see neglect when it's right in front of you. It is very obvious that these 2 children were neglected and locked in this room, kept away from their family.
I don't like that. But I don't see anything harmful so far.
Nope, nothing harmful. Melanie, what did you want to do?
I guess as she sees the skeleton, she's gonna go in and kneel next to them, and I guess kind of do the same thing that she was doing in the with the other skeleton?
Trying to help them move on?
Yeah, and she's just gonna stand there and say, "I'm sorry, we couldn't find your brother."
You're gonna feel a lot of resistance. It almost feels like there is a strong force of two hands touching your shoulder and pushing you down to the floor.
Can I use my reflex to catch her?
You catch her.
You okay?
I don't know what just happened. She's gonna try and get up again. Can she get up?
She can get up.
Doc is going to immediately walk towards the corpses.
Mm-hmm.
So when I threw them rations earlier, the rations went through them.
Why didn't you say something?
It was a lot to take in the moment.
Well, I guess we found them.
Doc,
Well,
I
too
need you to
late.
roll a medicine check on these skeletons.
Yeah, he was going to. All right. So that's going to be 15.
Perfect. That's exactly what you need. So upon closer inspection, and you know what? I'm going to do this a little differently. It's going to give you the information that you're looking for, Dr. Waco, but Melanie, you start seeing a vision in front of you. Only you can see this.
Okay.
In front of you, you see Rose and Thorn, and they're running up to their door, and they're banging on it, and they're punching it and kicking it, and you see Thorn drop to his knees, and he begins to cry, and he's cradling his doll, and his sister is trying to calm him down. And then skips ahead to them playing in the dollhouse. And it's very obvious that Rose is trying to comfort Thorn and make them feel better. It skips ahead again where they're playing in the toy chest and Thorn is pulling out more dolls and he's having a little tea party with his favorite doll. The last scene you see is Rose cradling Thorn in her arms where the skeletons lie. And he has passed away in her arms due to starvation. They were locked in this room and neglected until they starved to death.
Melanie is going to physically look very distraught at this information.
I take it that Doc would be able to tell just from medicine and a very similar story, but not nearly as visceral.
Correct. You don't see the full details. You can only pull that they died from malnourishment.
If we ever come across their parents, and he pulls out his book and writes their names in it, I'm going to drain them of their blood slowly while they're conscious, and I'm going to enjoy that.
As exciting as revenge sounds.
It's not revenge. Revenge is petty. This is going to be justice.
Do we even know if these children's parents are still alive? None of this seems like it happened recently. This house hasn't been touched in years. Everything's enchanted.
The skeleton in the hidden room. Was that oh my god, I have brain fog.
The skeleton in the hidden room with the dart chest, was that just a random skeleton or was that anybody part of the house?
You didn't further investigate to see who it was. so you're unsure of whose body that was. The only bodies that you are absolutely certain of are the nursemaid and the children now.
What do we want to do?
Well, the children mentioned a basement, but we didn't really see any
They
form
seemed
of life.
very dead set about the basement.
We didn't find any doors leading to one, which is the curious thing.
We can take a look.
Goldie,
Because when I
I need you to roll another perception check.
Okay.
With advantage.
With advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is 13.
13? And that's the higher number, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So, pulling from your own experiences and how you're feeling for these children, you're kind of in the mindset for just a moment, and it almost feels like somebody else is guiding you. Your eyes, while everyone is talking, slowly wanders up to the dollhouse that looks exactly like the house that you're in.
Okay. So I'm gonna walk over to the dollhouse and peer into it. Is it one of the dollhouses that like is cut open, like so you can see inside
Yes.
of it?
So it's one of the dollhouses that whenever it can close, but you can open it up like a door. So it swings open to show everything.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom super quick.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and swing open the dollhouse.
Upon opening the dollhouse, upon touching the dollhouse, you'll hear Rose and Thorn behind you saying, "Stop!
What?
We don't like it when people touch our things."
Okay,
And
not
the two ghost
trying.
children are now standing in the room amongst all of you. And they're telling you to stop. Don't touch my things. We don't like when people touch our toys.
Sorry?
I don't want you to touch that house.
No,
Looking
no,
at
how
Just
Goldie.
our
it is.
toys.
Okay, sorry. She puts her hands up in like a defensive position.
Thank you.
We're-
I appreciate you.
We're trying to
listening
figure
to
out
us.
how to get to the basement. We haven't found any entrance to it.
And Rose kind of like crosses her arms in like a defiant way of, why would I tell you where to go there? Why would you want to go there?
You told us there was a monster down there and you wanted us to get rid of it.
No, I didn't.
They wanted us to find their brother.
Wait, I remember them saying they wanted us to get rid of the
baby
monster
brother?
too.
Were you not outside telling us to go in here to take care of something?
No, we've never left outside the house.
Love
So there's
that.
two
Dead.
entities.
Why would we leave?
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
There's two people outside impersonating y'all.
Oh, them.
So, do you know what's in the basement?
Yeah.
Would you like for us to deal with it?
And Rose kind of crosses her arms again and she just kind of shrugs. Thorn, however, will tug on her dress and she looks down at him. And he kind of like whispers to her, and without her leaning down to hear him, she just kind of sighs begrudgingly and just kind of nods. And Thorn will float over to the dollhouse and grab Goldie's hand. Goldie, you feel a cold, young child's hand grab yours, and they're guiding you to the dollhouse. He's giving you permission to touch it.
Okay, I'm gonna let him put my hand wherever it needs to go.
So, he is going to put your hand back into the room that had all of the covered furniture where you found the nursemaid.
Okay.
And he's going to touch the wall, and you're going to see it pop out, and there is a hidden door and a little staircase.
Hmm.
And he kind of like mumbles, but he's like, there's a lot of secret places that you can go around here. You guys have found most of them, well, all of them actually. This is the only one y'all didn't look at. But this should lead you to the basement.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. If y'all do go down there, can you make sure our baby brother is okay?
Yeah, we can do that, buddy.
Thank you. And he's going to float back over to Rose.
Do you two want to move on?
And how are you supposed to do that?
Don't know. Help the nursemaid move on.
Barely. She's gonna be back.
She'll be back?
Yeah. The last person who tried to help her. Well, she left, and then she came back. It always puts her at peace for just a moment, and then, sure enough, they're back. Everything goes back to normal as if it never changed before. So what's the point in trying?
Doc shrugs and kind of leans back on a wall, hoping that it sticks at some point. You miss every shot you don't take.
Do you think whatever's in the basement might be keeping them here?
Very possible. Anyone ever clear the basement?
No. No
Yeah,
one's
most
made it that
definitely.
far.
Okay.
Well, now we know where the basement is. Anyone have any
So-
second thoughts?
No. I don't
Nope.
think so. I mean, there's been a lot of second thoughts since we came into this house, but we're already this far into it, so.
Goldie.
I mean, I didn't want to be here to begin with, but we're here. So, might as well see it through.
All right, Rose Thorn. Two things. One, we're going to do everything we can to clear that basement. I'm not a liar, so I'm not going to just promise we can do it. Oh, what am I kidding? I am a liar, but I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to promise we're going to do our best to clear that basement so that maybe you and your bro can move on. Also, another thing. What are those things out there impersonating y'all?
I don't know. Sometimes they just kind of look like us. They don't really do anything. They just kind of stand there, talk, and then convince people to come in here.
They really didn't want to come into the house.
Why would they? They would be interacting with us, and then that would cause conflict, and that would make people confused, and that would make people question them, and then they would have to get angry.
I figured that was why.
So,
Well,
two
being in
things.
here is better than being out there in the stupid fog.
Fair.
Is there something about the fog that you don't like? It's just fog, right?
No. I don't know much else. All I know is that people who go in there tend to not feel too good or don't come back. I've seen some people stand outside because they were too scared to come in here. And they got swallowed up.
By the fog?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's very odd.
So we'll do what we can to try to clear that. No promises. We may need it.
Would you like something that might cheer you up a bit?
Like what?
Say again, you're...
Like what?
Music, maybe?
You play music?
I do. And I saw a very beautiful harp downstairs.
Oh. That was our dad's. He took really good care of that harp.
Is your... Did you like your dad?
They stay quiet on that question. They don't really give you a response.
Would you like to have them play a song for you?
She shrugs, and Thorn looks interested.
Are you able to leave this room?
They nod.
Okay, we can go downstairs into the... It was a ballroom?
Yeah.
That would be... 1 second.
I think it was second floor.
Yeah, it was on the second floor, so that's going to be the... 1 second. So many fracking things here. Okay, yes, that's the conservatory.
Okay. If you would like, we can go into the conservatory and I can play you guys a song.
Okay.
I'll play an accompaniment on the piano.
You can play the piano?
Yes, unfortunately, but for you guys, I'll make an exception.
And Thorn's gonna laugh. You said you hated the piano.
I do, with a burning passion of 1,000 suns.
All right, so I assume that all of you are going to go down to the conservatory then.
Actually,
what?
I'm going to tell Goldie, go with them. I'm going to confirm the door and I'll join you shortly.
You're going to
confirm if the door is there to the basement.
I'd rather you not do that alone.
I'm just going to check if the door is there, then I'll join you.
Yeah, and what if there's like a magic visage on the door that decides to beat you down like the broom did?
That would be unfortunate. I'll bring a pillow.
Thorn is going to grab Marcus's hand. I'll go with him.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, there it
now
goes.
we can hear you. You were kind of quiet for a second.
Yeah, my mic was being stupid. Did they say where the door was, or do we know where the door?
Yeah, they pointed exactly where the door was.
Okay.
The rocks room.
Mm-hmm. Not the rock. There's not rocks.
not rocks.
They look like rocks. So yes, Thorn is offering to go with Marcus while the rest of you go to the observatory.
And then we'll be right with you guys.
I don't like a bouquet.
I don't either, but
him.
Okay.
Appreciate you. He definitely needs it.
Oh.
Don't listen to him. He's a nut. Let's go find that door.
Okay.
Marcus, take the pillow. She's gonna throw the pillow at Marcus's face.
Thank you.
It's okay. I need something to hug whenever I'm scared too.
Good.
So we will go with Marcus and Thorn first.
Okay.
So you go back into that the boulder room.
The boulder room.
We go back
It's
into the boulder room.
a boulder.
So when you go in there, he walks immediately to the right of the door as soon as you enter it. On the map, it's where that circle is that you had asked about prior, Goldie. So that is what the circle is. That is a spiral staircase that leads all the way down. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, so they lead you there, and there is a hidden door in that square in the top left corner of the boulder room, where the circle is. So you see as Thorn pushes your hand against the wall and then gives you like a signal of like push, push, push.
And he pushes.
When you push and put a little bit of weight onto this wall, you see that it starts to slide to the right, and it reveals the spiral staircase leading down. It is incredibly dark, but there are torches that you can light along the way down.
All right. Thanks so much. How about we go join the others?
Yeah. Oh, I have something better for you than a pillow. If you want.
Yeah, what is it?
And he's gonna hold your hand and he's gonna walk you back into the kids' room. And he's gonna go up to his corpse on the floor. And you're gonna see him point to the doll that his skeleton is clutching.
Are you sure it's okay?
Yeah.
And
He makes me feel safe. That's why I still have him.
I'll keep it close to me.
Okay.
I'll take his doll.
So now you have Thorn's doll. I know that Thorn is a freaking precious baby. I love him so much. Let me see. And I can finally show you guys what they do look like.
Ooh.
Because there is official art of them.
Artwork.
I'm just gonna say that this.
There's a reason that I didn't show y'all prior, because it would have immediately given it away.
Oh.
Yeah.
Those are some creepy ass children.
I love them.
I mean, they are nobility, so
I will say that one of my favorite things was when I first ever came across it. And like I was talking with somebody who was like, yeah, I'm gonna run basically I got to play part of Strahd years and years and years ago. And they were like, oh yeah, here's a picture of the kids. And what he had done is he had basically taken a picture of it and then printed it. And I'm just like, that's some creepy ass ghost vampire like children. And he was like, he looks at me and goes, what's your point? And I'm like, oh, okay, all right. So it's just on the nose like that. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, yep.
Sometimes it's best not to show you guys yet.
Yeah. I will say I love their design. Specifically, I love Rose's design.
Yeah.
The silhouette of her character is really good.
I like Thorn. He's a precious baby. Also, the doll that he's carrying is what you're carrying now, Marcus.
Okay.
All right, so y'all head back to the observatory. For Melanie and Waco, we are going to consider this a short rest for everyone, just so y'all know.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about battling. You don't have to worry about anything. You guys can use this time to talk with Rose and Thorn for a little bit. Try to get more information if you want to, or you can make them more comfortable. And see if there's anything else that you can gather from the house and what's been going on here. So you can use this time however you wish. I know that Melanie and Waco already promised that they would play the music. Mm-hmm. So I need y'all both to roll a performance check.
Okay. Melanie's on the harp.
All right. Mm-hmm. Doc is on the piano.
Dirty 20.
Okay, that's nice. Gonna be. I have proficiency with piano, but I don't have anything really to add, so it's 15, 16, 17 for the piano.
17. Okay. So,
Melanie will ask what song that they like.
And they'll give you it's a normal child, like, oh gosh, what are they called? Like a lullaby. Yeah, a lullaby. So there's a special lullaby where I'll just say it's like unnamed lullaby because I can't think of anything right now. That they tell you, and you know this perfectly, Melanie. So you immediately start playing it, and Waco, it takes you a moment because you hadn't heard this lullaby before, but you quickly pick up on how the tune is supposed to be played, and you start playing it pretty decently with Melanie. And the kids are sitting on the floor, and they're just kind of smiling and watching you guys play, and it looks like they're having a really good time.
Yeah. Doc, because he's not heard it before, is doing a lot of improv with it. Like,
I'll say it. So, Melanie's doing the main, I guess, melody, and then Doc can do harmonization.
Yeah, Doc is like. So it's like if it's the melody, it's like do 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 do, and Doc's like do 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 do.
It's much more like jaunty of a tune.
Yeah, it takes. Yeah, just kind of like these kids are dead. They don't want to hear sad songs. They want to hear silly, regular songs that make people go like, ah, yes, what was it like to be living once?
Oh, wow. Sure.
And that's what he does. He plays like really silly, kind of picking up on the song and kind of running with it. So it's a nice, but it's enough like the original that no one would be mad that it's been altered.
Mm-hmm. So, the kids start getting really into it. They start clapping along. Rose stays sitting down. Thorn actually gets up and starts like spinning around and dancing with his doll. And he starts like floating around Goldie and Marcus, trying to get y'all to dance with him and like spin around and essentially cheer up because he's noticing that there's some sadness in the room towards them and he doesn't want to see that. So he's trying to get y'all to dance with him and be jaunty and play and have a good time like a kid would. Rose, however, just kind of sits and smiles and watches Thorn. It's almost as if she has always had this, other than just being an older sister to him, she has this motherly watch on him. She's very protective of Thorn.
So I guess Melanie will also get up and start dancing with Thorn. And just kind of vibe with him.
With you, yeah.
Your
camera crew will also start dancing.
Are you guys seeing this?
And what were you doing, Goldie?
I said we're all just like dancing and vibing then.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, essentially.
Is Marcus here too, or is JoJo muted again?
No. He's in the room. He's just watching you all.
And Waco is too busy like dong 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 on the fucking piano.
I guess
after about an hour of playful, jaunty bouncing and dancing and playing, you know, they start to calm down a little bit, and you see Thorn go back to Rose's side and just kind of sits beside her, and he's laughing and he's having a good time, and Rose again has not moved. She's just smiling, but she has almost this sad look in her eyes, but she's not showing it to Thorn.
Melanie is going to... She's still sitting on the floor?
Mm-hmm.
Melanie's going to sit in front of her, like, on the floor.
What would you like to do?
I don't care.
Can I make an insight?
Sure.
14.
14. It's very obvious that she only really cares about one thing, and it's Thorn.
Mm-hmm.
You've definitely picked up on that she's the type to only care about anyone
what
else
Thorn
but
wants
herself.
to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know you're allowed to do what you want to do sometimes, right?
Yeah, nobody tells me what to do.
And I'm not telling you what to do. I'm asking.
Sounds a lot like you are trying to tell her what to do. You're trying to tell her to have fun.
I am having fun.
Yeah. So,
you said your father took very care of these instruments.
Yeah, he always took care of things that were his.
And he looks at you.
Yeah, Melanie also kind of...
No, he's looking at you, Melanie. Sorry, I leaned on the keys.
What? You keep staring at me.
I have brain fog, sorry.
Does she do this a lot? And she looks at Marcus and Goldie.
You have no idea.
You should really talk to the crew. They probably know a lot more.
Marcus will put his hand on Melanie's shoulder. Are you insinuating that your father is not your father?
No, he's my dad, I guess. I mean, technically, yes, he is my father by name, by blood, but I do not consider that person my dad.
I see.
Melanie's gonna look over at the harp and sees how pristine it is, I assume.
It looks like somebody polished it a lot. So much so that even the dust barely touched it.
You want us to break the harp?
I was about... Okay.
Oh, my bad. My bad. It was her idea.
No.
Hey.
What? I like the harp.
Okay.
What? Why is your... Never mind. You like to break things, don't you?
Yes.
Well, I guess I'll leave it alone then.
So, are y'all planning to go to the basement?
I confirmed the door. The door is there with Thorn's help.
We should probably get a move on as soon as possible.
Yeah, you probably should.
You want us to do anything about those imposters outside?
No, they'll go away, and until the house needs somebody else, they'll come back.
I don't like the sound of that. That sounds a lot like the house eating people.
Sort of. It's not wrong, but it's not right either.
Okay.
All right.
Well.
Let's go.
Alrighty. Thorn.
Yeah?
Take good care of your sister. And Rose?
What?
I was going to say you were a good kid. I was going to say that you're an amazing older sibling and that you've done a wonderful job. But because you're so much dude, I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to walk away.
Okay.
Leans back in the room. You are, though. You are an amazing older sibling. Just know that.
I know. I don't need you telling me that. I don't even know you.
No, you don't. And it's good that you treat strangers poorly. He walks away.
Start walking out.
Melanie's gonna lean in and was like, "It's okay, he deserves it." And then she's also gonna start heading up. I don't know, something tells me you deserve it.
Goldie, is there anything that you say to the kids before you leave?
I can't think of anything right now. My brain is so fried.
You're good. You're good. All right. So as y'all are leaving, y'all are heading back up to the attic so that you can go to the secret door. As you're approaching the secret door, Marcus, you hear Thorn behind you go, "Psst, wait, come here."
I hang back.
And he's gonna want to walk you back to the kids' room.
He follows.
So my sister doesn't want to say it because every time that we've asked people to help, they die.
I kind of figured.
But are y'all serious about helping us get out of the house?
Yes.
You're gonna want to take us with you then.
Are you sure?
Yeah. And he points to these skulls on the floor.
Only with your permission.
Mm-hmm. Just don't lose us.
I won't lose you.
Oh, and can you also help the nice lady who took care of us too?
We did earlier, but your sister mentioned that she comes back. Should I bring her too?
Yeah. If you don't, then she'll stay here. She'll come
Okay.
back.
Okay. I'll look for like a rag or something so I can carry them with me.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
And I take their skulls.
If you die down there, we should play.
I'm just gonna nod and walk out.
I take their skulls, and I take the maid skull too.
So, you guys watch as Marcus comes back with the two children's skulls, and you see him walk over to the nursemaid's skull and pick it up too.
Marcus, is there something you want to tell me?
They said they'd like to come too.
Oh,
I asked for permission. Right. Everything's fine.
As long as you ask for permission.
Yes.
All right.
I guess we're heading to the basement now.
It is very dark, so please be careful. I will light the torches as we go down.
You are now headed down the spiral staircase.
I'm assuming this is another cramped staircase. Are we
very
cramped.
Correct. What's our Oh my god,
order?
My brain. Yeah,
the
that
order?
The order, yeah.
I guess you first.
Marcus right behind, lighting torches on the wall.
Does Waco want to be in the middle or in the back? Amen.
Wacko.
Oh, sorry, I didn't. Were y'all talking for the past like 5-10 seconds?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't hear. I heard what order we going in, and it got really quiet, so I just sat there. I was waiting.
Huh.
1 second. I just got raided.
Hello.
Thank you so much for the raid, Hatter. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for the follow.
Thanks. We just found some dead kids.
God. Yeah, they did just find some dead kids.
We took the skulls.
Sure did.
Love D&D.
We're playing some Curse of Strahd. For those who are new here, my name is Beck. I am the DM here. We're playing Curse of Strahd for Halloween. We're doing it all week. So if y'all want to come tune in, we actually posted the schedule on Blue Sky and on Twitter. So if you want to go check it out there, you absolutely can. We're also uploading anything that you might have missed. So you'll see the episode previous to this one on As Above, So Below on YouTube.
Yeah.
So it's real cool, real neat. And yeah, I'm a variety VTuber, streamer, person, goblin, and also I like to steal everyone's left shoe. So thank you so much for that. I get to add you to my collection.
That's how much she was listening.
Yeah. Anyway, continuing. You are going down the secret stairs.
Secret tunnel.
The secret tunnel.
Oh, so we said Goldie was in front, Marcus next. Did Waco want to be in the middle or the end?
Definitely in the middle. Definitely in the middle.
Okay. So Melanie is in the back.
Yeah.
We got Melanie bringing up the rear.
I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, but
Insult
you
them.
will be an adequate meat shield in case something like a shadow tries to get us.
I'm the debuffer.
I don't know. They tried insulting last time.
Yeah, but that was last time.
I never said Melanie was good at insults.
Yeah, you tried to insult the animated armor.
She's like, I'm a bard. I never said I was a good bard.
Oh boy.
We're all level 1. None of us are good at anything yet.
I'm a perfectly adequate doctor, thank you.
You're adequate, yeah, sure.
Hey, nobody died yet.
Anyway.
You're right. No one's died. Continuing, y'all are going down these secret stairs. It is a 5-foot wide shaft, so if you try to pass by each other, you are going to,
squish each other.
You're gonna have to squish each other to get by. But I wouldn't recommend it. Let's see.
We have
it
a
will
map?
descend. Yes, in just a moment. It will descend about 50 feet into a dungeon level.
Oh,
and
boy.
you'll be passing all of the lower levels of the house as you do so. But you don't see that. You just feel it. You feel yourself going down 3 stories. Actually, 4. 4 stories. Let's see. All right. Y'all make it to the dungeon. And again, I'm not going to show the dungeon just yet because we are getting close to the cutoff time. So that is something I'm going to prepare for next session. So we got perfect timing. The dungeon level underneath Death House is carved out of earth, clay, and rock. The tunnels are 4 feet wide by 7 feet high with timber braces at 5-foot intervals. Rooms are 8 feet tall and supported by thick wooden posts with cross beams. The only exception is it's called Area 38, and I will have a numbered map for you guys to make it easier in the future. Which has a 16-foot high ceiling supported by stone pillars. Characters without dark vision must provide their own light sources as the dungeon is unlit.
Oh, fucking wunderbar. Great.
Love that.
Good luck, y'all.
So, we will have to, I apologize for the Raiders too, we will have to cut the session here then, because this is the perfect stopping point for the session. But yes, you have successfully made it through the top full layer of Death House, and now you are getting into your first dungeon.
I thought that was the dungeon.
No, that was the tutorial level. Technically, this is still the tutorial level.
Oh, you sweet innocent soul. You scrumptious little moron.
Do we get an experience for playing those instruments real well?
I'll give y'all an additional 75 experience.
Yay.
Hey, so 5, 6, 7. So it's gonna be 187 XP.
88.
Yeah.
Or 88,
Wait,
yeah.
188?
Yep,
Yeah, you're going to be at 108 total.
Okay.
188 total.
total.
We're
And the
more
only
than
reason I'm
halfway
giving y'all so much is because you could have fought Rose and Thorn. That was an option if you had pissed them off.
Oh
my god, we get to kill children again?
You could have.
What do you mean again?
Well, they died already.
They're already
I
dead.
thought you.
Double dead.
The way I heard it was
yes,
we get to kill children again as if you've killed them in the past.
Oh.
I was like, what kind of campaigns are y'all running?
I see my stupidity now.
Your hubris.
Or did it? We survived again.
You survived again. Well, you barely. You. There was
Marcus.
that thing with the broom.
The raid doesn't have to know that. They weren't here for the broom. It's fine.
Got knocked out, revived, knocked out immediately after getting revived.
Well, you can check that out at AASBTTRPG on YouTube.
Yeah.
It totally could.
Which I'll be posting this session there in a bit once I edit things, but
so thank you guys for tuning in. For those of y'all who did, if you want to see more of this content, or if you want to see the missed episodes for Curse of Strahd, you can go see it on youtube.com at AASBTTRPG. You can also find all of our links to any of the characters that you want to follow. We have the wonderful Dr. Waco Pepeir. Pepeir?
Oh.
Is that how it's pronounced? Pepeir?
Pepeir.
Pepeir. Played by our forever DM Morphy, who is finally a player, so congrats on that.
He's been a player in the last 2 campaigns.
I know. We have Marcus Abaddon, played by the wonderful JojoPanda. We have Melanie. Oh God, your fucking name is
Worship Chanel.
Melanie Bishop Chanel, the most expensive sounding fucking name.
She's not even a noble.
Right. Played by the wonderful LustriaVT. And then we have the wonderful Goldie being played by our friend Coral. And for anyone who's looking at my stream right now, this is her Furby army. They are all currently sleeping. Hydrate or die straight. Otherwise, you will be surrounded by these Furbies and they will force you to hydrate.
They'll eat you.
And I also see my gnome son. Actually, I see a few things in this picture. I see my gnome son. I see the cute Furbies, and then I see my shrimp in the background.
Yeah.
It's great.
So, yes, thank you guys once again, and we will see y'all in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.